He's known for his intense performances and his ability to transform into any character he plays. He's also remembered for his work behind the camera, directing films that deeply touched audiences. Welcome to Hero's Journey, the channel where we share the battles, losses, and extraordinary achievements of ordinary people who became real-life heroes. Today, we're gonna tell the surprising story of Bradley Cooper. Our hero today was born on January 5th, 1975 in Philadelphia. Bradley Charles Cooper grew up in a middle-class family with Irish and Italian roots. From an early age, he showed a curious spirit and a fertile imagination, always inventing stories and characters to entertain his family and friends. He was a boy full of energy and always ready to explore the world around him. Bradley's relationship with his family was fundamental in shaping who he would become. His parents, Charles and Gloria, always encouraged him to pursue his dreams, no matter how grand they seemed. His mother in particular played a crucial role, being a constant figure of support, offering love and encouragement at every step of Bradley's journey. In his early school years, Bradley faced some challenges. He wasn't the most popular kid in the class and often fell out of place. During his teenage years, Bradley had an experience that would decisively shape his life trajectory. One day, while watching a classic movie with his family, Bradley was deeply moved by Robert De Niro's performance in Raging Bull. The intensity and depth of De Niro's performance impacted him so profoundly that he decided he wanted to follow in his idol's footsteps and become an actor. This moment of revelation was like an epiphany for young Bradley, who realized that acting was not just a passion, but a calling. The discovery of his gifts and talents came gradually, but was clear from the start. He began actively participating in his school's theater productions and enrolled in acting classes to hone his skills. This turning point not only confirmed his love for dramatic art, but also gave him the courage and motivation needed to face the challenges ahead. Bradley found refuge and a platform to explore his emotions and skills in theater. He stood out for his ability to completely transform, assuming different personalities with impressive ease. His friends and teachers began to notice his unique talent, predicting that he was destined for something great. Additionally, Bradley received special encouragement from his father. Charles Cooper, recognizing his son's determination, gifted him a video camera. With this gift, Bradley started creating his own home movie, writing scripts, directing, and acting. This not only strengthened his desire to act, but also planted the seed of his interest in directing, something he would successfully explore in his adult career. With the unwavering support of his family and friends, Bradley moved forward, determined to turn his passion into a career. And so, the boy from Philadelphia began his journey to become one of the biggest names in the film industry. For Bradley Cooper, following his dream of becoming an actor was not an easy path. He faced numerous challenges and had to make significant sacrifices along the way. The decision to pursue his passion meant leaving behind the comfort of his home and the closeness to his family, something he deeply cherished. At 18, Bradley made the brave decision to move to New York to study at the prestigious NYU Tisch School of the Arts. It was a difficult period, as he had to adapt to life in a new city and the rigorous academic environment. Homesickness was constant, but he knew this was the only way to achieve his goals. In the early years of his journey, Bradley faced financial difficulties. To pay his bills and fund his studies, he worked in various jobs, including as a waiter and doorman. These experiences, though challenging, strengthened his determination and resilience. Each day of hard work was proof of his unwavering dedication to his dream. During his time at Tisch, Bradley was fortunate to be mentored by exceptional teachers who helped him develop his skills and shape his approach to acting. One of his main mentors was the renowned theater professor James Lipton, who encouraged him to deeply explore each character he played and to seek authenticity in his performances. During this intense academic period, Bradley had the opportunity to audition for an important play. This moment would be crucial for his development and to solidify his passion for acting. The play in question created a fiercely competitive atmosphere among the students, with many promising talents going for the same role. Despite the enormous pressure, Bradley was determined to give his best. The night before the audition, he spent hours rehearsing, reviewing his lines and trying to control his anxiety. He knew this opportunity could be a turning point in his career. On the day of the audition, something unexpected happened. Bradley began to feel overwhelming nervousness, something he had never experienced before. He could feel his heart pounding and his hands trembling. Instead of succumbing to fear and giving up, Bradley decided to channel all his nervous energy into his performance. When he stepped on stage, he brought an intensity and vulnerability that surprised everyone. His performance was so powerful that the judges were impressed. They saw in Bradley not just a talented actor, but someone with an emotional depth that could touch the audience in meaningful ways. He got the role, and this experience marked a turning point in his life. Moreover, this experience brought him closer to Elizabeth Kemp, an acting professor who saw Bradley's potential and challenged him to go beyond his limits. Kemp believed in the importance of vulnerability in acting and helped Bradley access and express his emotions more deeply and authentically. Despite the challenges, difficulties, and long hours of study and work, Bradley never lost sight of his goal. His passion for theater and cinema kept him focused, and the support of his mentors gave him the confidence needed to continue. He knew that each sacrifice brought him a little closer to his dream. One of the most challenging periods of his career was when he battled addiction to alcohol and drugs. Bradley has always been very open about his struggle with addiction, a battle that began early in his career. He revealed that addiction left him exhausted, unable to concentrate, and give his best in auditions and on set. At one particularly difficult moment, he was replaced in a role because his erratic behavior and lack of commitment began to damage his professional reputation. This episode was the breaking point for Bradley. He realized that if he continued down this path, he risked losing all the opportunities he had worked so hard for. Determined to change his life, he sought help, stopped drinking, and focused on his recovery. He realized he needed to make a drastic change in his life when he saw the negative impact addiction was having on his health and the professional opportunities. Committed to recovery, he sought help and dedicated himself to staying sober, a step he describes as crucial to his ongoing success. A significant episode in his personal life was the loss of his father in 2011. His father's death had a profound impact on Bradley, affecting him emotionally in ways he still carries with him. However, this loss also brought a new perspective on life and the importance of valuing moments with the people we love. He found strength in his father's legacy and lessons, using this pain to drive him to reach new heights in his career. The transition to the peak of his life and career came with some moments of glory and notable achievements. In 2018, Bradley made his directorial debut with the film A Star is Born, in which he also starred alongside Lady Gaga. The film was a resounding success, receiving critical acclaim and multiple Oscar nominations. Bradley was praised not only for his acting, but also for his skill as a director and his artistic vision. This project became a symbol of his resilience and multifaceted talent. Additionally, his performances in films like Silver Linings Playbook, American Sniper, and The Hangover solidified his position as one of Hollywood's leading actors. He received several Oscar nominations and won numerous awards throughout his career. Bradley Cooper is not just a talented actor and director. He's a living example of resilience and transformation. By overcoming his addictions, he not only saved his career, but also became a voice of support and inspiration for many facing similar battle. His contribution to the world goes beyond entertainment. Bradley uses his platform to support various causes, including mental health awareness and the fight against addiction. He shows us that with determination and support, we can turn our weaknesses into strengths and our obstacles into opportunity. The big lesson today is that the path to success is not linear. It is full of ups and downs, but perseverance, hard work, and self-belief can take us to unimaginable height. Bradley Cooper reminds us that no matter how tough times get, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Now, if you felt inspired by Bradley Cooper's story and want to keep following the journeys of ordinary people achieving extraordinary results, subscribe to the Hero's Journey channel. That's it for today. Until the next episode of Hero's Journey.